Welcome to our next lesson of teaching English. Welcome class, today how are you?
Fine, thank you.
So my class today, let me introduce you, it's my brother Niels.
Hello.
Hello Niels. And only him, because that's a very unusual setting for us. Normally I teach German online and with classes that consist of more than only one student. But my brother Niels is so friendly to be my only student today. Thank you, Niels.
You're welcome.
So, Niels, you remember from the last lessons you were introduced to the topic of fairy tales. You told me what fairy tales you remember from your childhood. That was very interesting. Just a great student. And today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you this picture from a hotel room in Panama, by the way, which makes the lightning and everything very difficult. So, Niels, look at the picture. This is a picture from the fairy tale The Frog Prince by Brothers Grimm. And what I'm gonna ask you to do is create a mind map of what you think the two characters in that fairy tale. And you remember the two characters, right? Because you see them in the picture. That is
The frog and the princess.
Great. The frog and the princess. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you to create a mind map of what these characters are like, what their personalities are like, what their goals are, and what their thoughts are probably. So what I'll ask you to do is to create that mind map, which is totally different to what most of us learn at school, because we are taught to take notes in an old-fashioned way that is a linear way of taking notes. You remember? Like one note after the other, as opposed to a mind map, which is supposed to boost your creativity. And that's what we're gonna do today. So if I had more than one student, I would let Niels and the others work in small groups. But Niels is a group on his own. I'm sorry for that, so it's more difficult for him. So, do you know what a mind map is all about already?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think so? So, tell me. That's interesting. Niels, tell us what a mind map is all about.
A mind map, in the middle stands the object or the person, and they have you can write around this, you can write points of this object or this person.
Very good. That's the core idea in a way. So in the middle of a mind map, and if I had a board in this hotel room, but we found no way to figure out how to use chalk or flipboard here that you could see. So there's no way of giving you a visual example, so I have to explain that in a little more detail. So seriously, it's difficult for you, the class. What I'm gonna do is put this picture of the Frog Prince in the middle, and a mind map that's all about your creativity, and from the core thing, which is here, the visual picture, to build branches instead of linear notes, where you would create first an idea of what is the character like, what are their goals, what are their thoughts, what can you conclude from the picture, like their visual appearance, for example? And from these main branches that in no way are linear, which is totally opposed to what we learned at school all the time. You take notes on smaller branches and just let your creativity flow on the thoughts that the frog has and that the princess has. So when I'm asking you, what is the personality of the princess like? Putting the picture in the middle, one branch asking for their personality. Do you have any clue what you would write about the princess' personality? What is she like? Just looking at the picture, at her face.
She's like a little bit boring all the time.
Do you think she's bored? Yeah, she's
She
boring.
feels boring.
Yeah,
She feels boring.
very good.
And arrogant.
She's arrogant. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's arrogant. Great.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, who knows? You know, that's maybe only the outward appearance, but yeah, great. I think she's arrogant.
Yeah.
So that's what you would write down on your mind map. That's totally different from a linear way of giving your ideas space on a page, of letting your ideas flow. It's just supposed to boost your creativity, and you just randomly go through points that pop up in your mind, and that's supposed, which is great, as all psychological research shows, to boost your creativity in all ways, and you will have a great mind map with a lot of branches on the character of both, on their personality, their goals, their thoughts. And I think you will do great, and we will see at the end of the lesson how well you did.
Mm-hmm.
And being a single in your group, it's hard, I know, but he will do it. I'm very optimistic. So thank you, Niels, and thank you for watching a video from hotel room. So we tried everything to get a board or a flip chart, but no idea how to do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We could do better, but at least Niels is going to do great. I know that. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.